Okay, so Steve's asked me to make a screenshot of the two different file formats that I'm getting. On the left here, you'll see the Zoom recording, which records to MP3. That's the handheld sound recorder. And on the right here, you'll see the recording that we're getting through the mixing desk. Okay, so now this is what I would expect a WAV file to look like. Even this is probably quite strong. There's a little bit too much gain on it, maybe. Just here, we can see the worship. Now that's solid, that's sound, that's what I would want. And then on here, this is what we get with the talking. And I'll just show you the difference. So this is the Zoom recording of Tony talking.
A rubbish tip. Tells you a lot, possibly, about your neighbour, the state of the...
Okay, so that's loud and it's clear, but it's very echoey and very ambient. You're getting a lot of the sound of the noise from the hall. So moving on now to the worship. Okay, now that's good sound and I can work with that. I can boost that up and everybody's voice is coming through and all the instruments are coming through. But then when you get over to just the speech, it's very, very quiet. Now the obvious answer would be to use the Zoom recording, but the issue is that the sound recording through the microphone is actually rather good quality, so I'd rather use that. So what I tend to have to do is add some more compression, some brute compression, which I will drag down here. So I'll add some more compression and that will boost it up a bit. You see that's louder already. And then I'll go over to this RAM and it's sort of like magnifying the waveform rather than actually increasing the volume. So you see I boost that up like that. And it's kind of artificial. You don't really want to do that. And if you look here again, the point is that there's loads of volume there.
Oh, thank you. Don't lie, don't mislead,
but not there.
Don't deceive your neighbour.
Now, once you've boosted that up and added all that compression, we're losing sound quality. So what I think we have here is the mix that we've got going in to the recording for these is fine, but for some reason the level's really low on the handheld mic. It's not low going out of the PA, it's not low going out of the speakers, but I suspect that there's a setting somewhere where this recording level is set low. And what I can do again as well is when I have to turn this into a movie, so this is Mark's, I have another option here to boost the sound here, but then every time I'm boosting the sound artificially, you know, you're losing quality. You're trying to get information that isn't there. So I can do that to Mark's, for example.
You know, it's very tempting. It's going into that shop and saying we need clothes for the children.
So it's fine, it's good, and it's working, and that's how I've been doing it. So the question that you've got to ask yourselves is, what do we do? Do we stick with that Zoom, or do we try and get this handheld mic working, which is a much better, more professional, long-term solution, and is going to have better sound quality? Both of them are fine for now, and I can work with either. I think ultimately the long-term solution is that we need to be recording from the handheld mic. Okay, I hope that helps.